guys, welcome back. What the fuck recording is on? I don't know, first let's check it. Yeah. Recording is on, let's go. And today we are going to finish the Fontaine Archon quest. In the last video I say we are going to end it there, I'm not going to continue, but I said you know why not? I decided to do it again because I have no content to record. I'll be honest with you. True, I have no content for now to record. And new updates about to came out in just 1 week, so I guess I decided to be as much as to get this done so we can continue the new content. We came out like new Archon quest, so
oh, it's you. What brings you all here?
Hey, we're just having a look around.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatui are here too.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snežević. He represented the Knave in sending us a large amount of supplies, and is helping with our work. Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely. We've lost a lot of people, but we're moving forward. That will have to be enough.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
yeah.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
Yeah.
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here too, Clarence?
Oh, come on.
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right. She really came here to help me out.
Yeah.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Yeah.
Wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
So what about, did Fighter get a apology or not? I think I remember they don't. After this, we don't even heard her and see her in the quest. The Archon quest.
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor, for Navia's sake?
She know.
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than wasting time
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let him off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up. And smile.
Jeez. What the fuck? Splash. I just want me.
Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute in it?
I guess.
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots.
Charlie took more photos of her to click.
All right, that should do it.
I forgot this.
I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss
Now
Cloran.
you look giving a Harris. Seriously?
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed.
Let's continue.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
You already know she was
Whoa,
going.
you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin who told Monsieur Nervillet, and he told you, right?
That's a very complete information chain.
Our generous know everything.
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Wriothesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. In which case, I'll be making a move first.
Wow.
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything interesting. I'll treat you to afternoon tea in exchange.
You seem curious about...
Of course. That Risley. I still remember going down to the fortress to grill him for information on my father's case. Boy, did he take me for a ride. Without telling me anything, of course.
Yeah.
But he did invite you to tea, didn't he?
That guy was tea. Is a tea lover.
2 large pots of it, in fact. It was good tea, though.
I have to agree. The tea there is very good.
Speaking of that, would you like to have some today? I mean, you've got time, right?
Well, I'd be partial to some shortbread.
Wow, it's like we've got a menu or something. Sure.
Wow.
Good.
What flavor
guy.
of biscuits would you like, Mr. Snezhovich?
This guy's like third wheel.
Me? I'm fine with anything. But I would prefer chocolate, should you have...
All right. Leave.
I'll go over the newly arrived supplies with you later, Mr. Snezhovich. We should be able to finish the preparatory work today.
That works great for me.
Huh. Is it just me, or did you get a new lipstick?
Well,
I did.
I
It
forgot
was a
to-
gift from Sijuin. Want to give it a...
Okay, we are done here. All I can say is they're pretty good friends. Very, very close friends. So where is... Yeah. We have to teleport. Wait, is it? Two scientist couple that we remember
Wow,
seeing in
guess
NPC
we're
there.
here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Looks like you've been
Not
missing
to me.
us.
Well, just you, but yeah.
Duke, did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse recommended to me.
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for consenting to my visit to the fortress, sir.
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
Of course, of course.
All right
So-
then, this way.
Yeah. Is it going to interview about those two? Then it's going. I remember it. Come on, the flash. Yeah, these two.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte, do these pictures really need to be published on the cover of the Steambird?
It would
Yeah.
seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier.
The lovebirds.
Sir, please don't say things like that.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very important to you then?
No, I just... This is my first time being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the Steambird for...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going on.
Yeah, solid. No. Sorry, the definite, yeah. Journalist.
The boat that brought about a
That is
miracle.
good.
The ark that saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend.
That arc. By the time it came out, everyone would be dead. I'll be honest with you all about this.
Still, if I might ask, where's that flying ship now?
Huh. Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself another exclusive scoop.
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get a shot of it.
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that loss?
I wonder if this ship we're going to have any importance in the future. Like they say, it's the Ark. And Tevat, the planet name, the Tevat name is literally mean Ark in Greek mythology. Oh wait, was it which mythology? No, Greek, but I don't know which mythology, but it was, I think, Ark. Or we know what Ark is. It's to protect, isn't Ark made for to put some of the humans and animals and all that to protect from a disaster or something? This ship. I wonder if this. She does know how to see the opportunity for all the world. So we have to see. Yeah.
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
Yeah, the couple.
Did you really have to use the word couple?
Yes.
Well, then, 2 solo photos will do.
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. We've seen this kind kind of thing before. Oh,
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Sigeween.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos of our head nurse? Sure. Come on, Miss Sigeween. Over this way. Let's find a brighter spot.
Oh, sure. Do I have to smile?
Excuse me.
So, how have things been at the fortress?
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still more or less the same.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's
Yeah.
why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurrier? Miss Lurvine?
You're
Yeah.
too kind, sir. I believe that you too should have your day in the sun. Not that you would want that, which is a pity.
Yeah.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you.
You talk with Vazi for a while and share the news about the health.
I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are still waiting for his return.
Oh yeah, charge me some.
He sure did win them over, huh?
Yeah,
I'll tell them that
that-
there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Oh, actually, what about you? Are things gonna change for you too?
Nah.
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Yeah. We just read about the video and see Farina after this quest. So
Hey, everyone.
you only
The
see.
photo shoot's done.
Yeah.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day here.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go. Till next time, everyone.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next time. Until then.
He doesn't want to do it.
Last stop, the docks.
So let's go. We need to finish this quest and we are going to meet Archino here if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we're going to meet Archino if I remember correctly. Yeah, we need to go down. So, as I say, here we are. Yeah, so no. This time, landing is going to be perfect. Oh, just great. Okay, this cutscene will be good to see after what happened in North Sky.
They really are here! How did you know?
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets the whole time since.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget is it?
It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them. Or you could trick a friend into doing it for you.
Yeah, so you take for a minute. For a minute.
Trick a friend? I wonder which of my friends would fall for that.
Don't even think about it.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by I'll help you make some more friends?
Go make
To
some
be
friends, go
honest,
outside.
that
Play.
sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Sure.
Shy guy.
Please, write down my address.
Lynette sure is working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Sound like an
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him too.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
I would.
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
Lynette, could you come over? Miss Charlotte says she wants to take a picture of...
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to say to you. So, how have things been, traveler?
Future one of a husband. In Fontaine Quest, everything is fine if you're talking about current now. I'm still fine. I guess I was still doing pretty good. Consider what's going on.
Father says that you did a great deal during the latest events. She's very grateful for your contributions to Fontaine.
That's alright. We were more than happy to help. So, what's she doing now?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. Well... After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Neuvillette opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's Gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
Yeah, that was pretty shocking, and we learn what happened in Gnosis. Currently, what information we have now in Gnosis, it makes sense. Why did they do it? Why did they do it?
A diplomatic gift? A Gnosis?
Oh, come on. At this point, we know Arcos doesn't care about their Gnosis, and we know why. Don't worry, it's going to be an address in the future. Just now, so we're going to talk about that later.
I was quite surprised at first myself. But when I thought it over, there were actually a number of things going for it. It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in tying the all-devouring narwhal down.
But technically, that's his master's pet, so it's kind of his duty.
Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to Fontaine and Poisson.
Well, that's true, but this is a Gnosis we're talking about. Doesn't this seem a bit irresponsible?
The Gnosis is...
I would agree, but I've also heard that it seems that Monsieur Neuvillette has had a significant change of heart regarding the matter.
So there's some reason for this that only Neuvillette knows about?
Don't worry,
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede a while back.
Isn't he real busy and stuff? Paimon didn't think he'd have the time, but back to the topic. The Gnosis was given to the knave, right?
Yeah.
What about Child?
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
I wonder if Child is going to Northgard. I mean, he has to, bro. No, I don't think he will. There's a high chance in my town. But I do want him there. It's going to be fun. But I don't know. Well, I guess I can call him one of my war buddies.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the Fatui. To think we'd be allied with them this...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Yeah. It's you know.
Father!
Father.
Well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
Yeah, I mean, this entire job, and it's order.
That is our duty as harbingers, yes. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in mind, it is inevitable that we must wear many masks.
I mean, ultimately, they do want good for this world, like, right? They want to destroy the Celestial Rule and present something new, I guess. Yeah, they want to destroy the Celestial Rule, after all. I mean, I haven't been sure what they had, but I have a feeling this is not going to go so well. We know how. So, it's going to have to see here.
Switching my masks is something I've always
Will you
done.
keep your
Well, that
position?
depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration.
Oh, that does... It
Good
just happened.
things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Yeah, it just happened in Northgard Archon Quest Act 3, and it was amazing. So yeah, I actually remember something. Please help us deliver this. His vision. Do we know how his vision was actually not working? I mean, we do know something to do with that veil, but we don't know.
A vision? Alright. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it...
Yeah.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You're...
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Yeah.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
Yeah.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather remains so agreeable.
Farewell,
I think she's
Father.
being one of the best characters in this game till now.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
To move things about?
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I'm doing the exact same thing right now. So many things have happened, but the pockets are still the pockets.
Okay.
I guess this must be life. We will all follow our own paths, and serendipity will lead you to your fated friends. All right
I
then.
guess that's life.
We'll be handing out pockets in some other districts later, so we'll get going now.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off. Shall we go see what Neverlette's doing?
Sure.
Probably not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway.
Let's go.
Light it up!
It's about to Lord. Like, plot twist about to come in, a big Lord drop about to come in. And we are going to see it with a new light, with the new knowledge we have. This is going to be good. It's going to be so disgusting. Let's go. You're my goat.
So, you really are here, Neverlette. I didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the...
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way.
The way he said really. Hey, wait a minute.
Really? Really?
The way he said.
In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Yeah.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy. Alright, let's have it then. How is Fontaine actually saved?
Oh yeah, they didn't know
The
that.
whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
Yeah, they don't know. These are good, it's very nice. Travelity go inside her mind and could able to see everything. Doesn't know. But we still keep a secret. And to promise she made to her so that she will not gonna tell anyone about this. Legend. Dude.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
That is true. So this is a recap of the entire story of Fontaine Archon. Also received the Heavenly Principle and used for endless performance to save Fontaine.
Whoa.
Which,
So that's what happened?
I only saw Farina about myself.
Lord destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign.
Now I want to see a fully fledged elemental dragon fight against a shade or a sinner. That would be pretty good to see it, but who knows? We don't know.
But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontainians from dissolving.
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element.
Yeah.
Fontainians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics.
Primacy basically is no blood if you guys wonder.
But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood, after the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet.
Yeah.
In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontainians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Fossilor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have come true while saving everyone.
You can say it was a movement, spontaneous word. Finally to reborn.
Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Fossilor finally managed to fulfill the original Hydro Archon's wish to turn Oceanids into real people too.
Yeah.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know.
That had happened. Ask the question, my next journey, everything. So about the
I have investigated his case along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There, by chance, he awakened the all-devouring narwhal. But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root cause of the disaster. At most, he would have had tangential liability. As for the judgment passed by the oratrice during whether it was due to that liability by association, or Focalors deliberately using him to buy time for us on the assumption that he would be able to hold the creature off, I cannot say.
I think Focalors did use him to buy time for us.
Guess Focalors had Fontainians in mind the whole time. In the end, it was thanks to her that they finally became real humans.
So what about Farina? Are we going to say thanks to her effect too? Because she also played an important role in this, and well, I forgot in this play they don't give that much to her.
Hang on a second. Paimon suddenly got another. Back when Fontainians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children they had also transformed Oceanids?
This question equates to that of question. When the children ask you how babies born, how are you when you tell them?
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontainians would often come to the Fountain of Lucine to pray for children?
Yeah, I'm actually going to say this now. If any child ever asks me this question, I'm going to say this.
Yeah, Lynette said the fountain is where all the waters in Fontaine converge.
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom, but instead a form of ritual.
Wow. Yeah.
Those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans in the coming months.
Paimon sorta gets it now. Either way, seems like this ritual won't be of any further use, but it'll probably live on as a local custom.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
About that. Risley said Farina has already left. What's that all about?
Ah, Lady Farina. The people are only aware that her death sentence has not been carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left affairs related to that title to me, before leaving the Opera House.
She's finally free.
I related Focalors' words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she seemed neither saddened nor comforted.
After 500 years, she doesn't know how to feel. At this point, she doesn't know.
She simply said that she was tired and needed to rest.
That is, she is tired. No, she needs to rest,
Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the Opera House. Not unlike how an ordinary person might.
Well, she now wants to live a normal life she wanted.
But she's still got a place to stay, right?
You need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food, clothing, board, or travel.
Oh, don't worry. If something happened to her, Newblade is here. Don't worry. He will kill her first if we found that something happened to her.
In truth, I am somewhat happy for her. The wear and tear on her spirit will, of course, take time to heal. But now that she no longer has to play the role of Focalors the Hydro Archon, she can finally lay down her burdens and lead a normal life.
Unless something happened, so... Yeah,
what about you then? What are your plans now that you've regained your full powers as the Hydro Dragon?
You judge all the Archons.
After Focalors passed on, the Oratrice also ceased to function. This matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts. From now on, I shall hear cases and pass verdicts by myself.
Looks like you're still considering stuff from the perspective of the Udex, huh?
As an elemental dragon, there are indeed many things that I must do. But this power and this duty, in a manner of speaking, you could say that both were granted to me.
Who will that just need? He's going to judge the Archons, and he has Celestial, so he also has to do that. To judge the Heavenly Principle.
As such, before I attend to my other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Udex shall coexist within my Additionally, the Hydro Archon's departure has brought about another problem, which is that the Opera House shall no longer produce indemnity.
That's true. That power was derived from the people's faith in the Hydro Archon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city are all still okay. Where are they getting their energy from?
As I am now, I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute. Another reason why I cannot quite leave Fontaine immediately.
Basically, whoever is making him sure that he stays in Fontaine, because if we go any nation, you know he's going to judge the Archon, and things are going to get out of hand a lot. So, he has to stay there. For story purposes too, because a little too strong.
Wow. This ancient Dragon's authority stuff is really quite useful, huh?
They were the owner of the world, Paimon, and the rulers. So,
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh, that's right! They say you've given it to the knave as a diplomatic gift or something!
yeah.
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much for us during this. Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnosis. The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more.
Yeah.
And I do not need the Gnosis's power.
I love how you say, I don't need Gnosis powers. I mean, not even use them because...
As such, it has lost all meaning for Fontaine. If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary...
Okay.
What complicated considerations? Paimon thought you were just giving it to them out of gratitude to the knave and as an apology to Child.
There's another reason.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Man, let's hear about
You'll
it.
soon be heading to Natlan, I presume.
Oh, yeah, so let's see.
I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is, as far as I'm aware, Natlan can be said to be a nation of dragons.
Well, Saurian, because they don't have dragon. Only have one we see, the Watch card. The prior dragon, Shivalanke. No, not Shivalanke. Fuck, I forgot his name. Shivalanke was the first prior god. The power servant. And then a Mr. Dragon we see. Or what? They're Saurian, so.
A nation of dragons? You mean like you?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there.
Why is that? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let me go there.
Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Natlan have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity.
Wait, so they already tell us that they go evolution and everything. I guess still people expectations are a bit high with that, and if I be honest.
Natlan is also the nation of war.
Yeah, war.
War ravages those lands like an undying flame.
Which I only see in Arc 1.1 if I think about it. Night Archon Quest is good, like it's good, but compared to Fontaine, yeah, I can see why people don't like that one. But it was good, it don't like.
There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the knave that I believe may be useful. The Harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless
Oh, don't worry
reign
about
of
him.
war.
He's not going to stand up anymore. That joke was dark. I shouldn't have made that joke. I see some. The Captain. Don't worry, guys. He will be brave when Sanya came out. So trust me.
The Captain. Sounds like a
Is the recording on? Yeah, I need to stop the recording because let's just say someone came in my room and you guys probably hear the voice, so that's it.
The Captain. Sounds like a real tough customer. Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui Harbinger doing their thing.
Paimon, Captain is a righteous owner and a good person. You can trust him. I trust Captain with my own life, if I be honest. He's a good person. The righteous Captain.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always be open to you.
Thank
Ask
you.
away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
I have no idea.
Hang on a sec. Paimon's still got a question about... When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis
Thank you,
had
Paimon.
clearly changed. We
Thank
guessed
you,
that
Paimon.
there might be some reason for it that only you were aware of.
Answer, but Paimon asked you, not you, traveler. You should think about this. Such important information this is.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. They are certainly sharp. So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something with you.
What is it?
In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skur
Ah,
after sending
Skur.
you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
So... this is we're going to get a bigger reveal.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, all right, Nerval?
What next?
It's a cool design.
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of. It is
Right.
the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in.
Yeah.
That's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what you speak of.
Ah, of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Yes, this is big reveal, guys. This third descender. Now we know this third descender. Many people theorize, and new theories came on in the book we done that this might be Zerissa's lover, the third descender. But
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
Huh. According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
yeah, gnosis. Yeah, gnosis are cursed.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me.
It is said that the third descender, basically in the book we learned that, the new book that came out in Nordkai, that the third descender will bring destruction of the world and calamity. So yeah. And if you do Nasty quest, Fountain World quest, you learn about it. They have 4 types of descender. I kind of forgot. Protection. One who create a descent, one who create. Second, I don't know. Third, I think was the destruction. And there's a 4th too. So I guess I see the raw video again, but yeah.
But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
Because third descent was basically bring calamity to the world, and he's kind of had to stay and separate.
I've been training with my master, the Foul, ever since I was young. And I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him.
Which means sinners are aware of what gnosis are and what they made of. How could they? Gavis told them? No. My guess, how they know is going to be the happy to hear, the wise. Because the entire point is he wants to know everything. He's obsessed with knowledge, so he probably know about that a lot more. So I think he is the one who gives the information.
It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans.
Also because you don't want to do that, because if you do that, Scientology is going to kill all these people if you ever make friends, family, so yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh, spoiler for the Skirk Story Quest, which pretty much came out 8 years ago, so...
Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you.
Yeah, I do have. It's no serving disaster misfortune.
To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
Maybe this for Archon job is to make...
What do you mean by that?
Basically,